In the second part of the fifth sum, again AOB is a straight line, so 20 degree plus x, and here it is representing 90 degree. 90 degree plus 36 degree is equal to 180 degree. I have done it for you. We can write as AOB is a straight line, therefore 20 degree plus x plus 90 degree plus 36 degree is equal to 180 degree. Writing x as such, because we have to find the value of x, adding these terms 20 degree, 90 degree, 36 degree, you will get 146 degree is equal to 180 degree. Now 146 is on the left side of the equation, and having plus sign, we will shift its position to the right side of equation, and it would change its sign from plus to minus. Subtracting 146 degree from 180 degree, you will get 34 degree, and that's the value of x. In the sixth part, we have to find the complementary angle of each of the following. Here it is given 25 degree, so its complementary angle would be 90 minus 25 degree, that is 65 degree. See, I have done the part 4th of the question 6. Here we are given with, we have to find the complementary angle of 1 by 2 of a right angle. First we will solve it. 1 by 2 of means multiplication, so changing of to with multiply sign. Here changing of with multiplication sign, and right angle is of 90 degree. After solving it, you will get 45 degree. Just divide it. 90 divided by 2 is 45 degree. So we have to find the complementary angle of 45 degree. So we can write, therefore complementary angle of 45 degree equals to 90 degree minus 45 degree, that is 45 degree. So complementary angle of 45 degree is again 45 degree. Next, if we have to find the complementary angle of 63 degree, we can write complementary angle of 63 degree is equal to 90 minus 63 degree, that is 27 degree. Next is, we have to find the complementary angle of x plus 5 degree. So we can write complementary angle of x plus 5 degree is equal to 90 degree minus, in bracket you can write x plus 5 degree. And when there is minus sign before the bracket, and when we open the bracket, the signs alter, means positive x would now become negative x, and positive 5 would become now negative 5. 90 minus 5 degree is 85 degree, and writing minus x as such. So our complementary angle is 85 degree minus x. The seventh part is similar. Here we have to find supplementary angles. Supplementary angles are those which sum up to give 180 degree. Here in the above question where we put 90 degree, now we will put here 180 degree. Like, we have to find the supplementary angle of 100 degree. So we can write supplementary angle of 100 degree is equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree, that is 80 degree. In the eighth part, we have to find, are the following pairs of angles complementary? If these would sum up to give 90 degree, then these would be complementary. Here in the first sum, 20 degree plus 70 degree is equal to 90 degree. Then yes, these two angles are complementary. See the second part, the sum of the eighth part. 27 degree 38 minute and 42 degree and 23 minutes. Here we will add these angles. After adding, you will get 61 minutes and 69 degree, and it is greater than 60, so 60 minutes would give 1 degree. So we can again write it as 70 degree and 1 minute. As their sum is not equal to 90 degrees, so we can say these two angles are not complementary to each other. In the ninth part, we have to find, are these angles supplementary to each other. If they would sum up to give 180 degree, then these would be supplementary angles. See, here we are given with the angle 2x plus 65 degree and 115 degree minus x. So we will add these two angles. Adding these, we can write 2x minus x is equal to x. Adding 65 degree and 115 degree, you will get 180 degree. So they sum up to give x plus 180 degree, which is not equal to 180 degree. So we can say that as their sum is not equal to 180 degree, so these two angles are not supplementary. Now see the 12th sum. Here two complementary angles are in the ratio 4:5. Find the measure of the angles. Here they have the ratio 4:5, means they have some common multiple. So we can write, let the angles are 4x and 5x. As these are complementary, so we can write 4x plus 5x. Both these angles are complementary, so we can write, adding these would give us 90 degree. Again 4x and 5x, these are like terms. Adding these, you will get 9x. 9x equals to 90 degree. Here we have to find the value of x. 9 is multiplying here, and when it shifts its position from equal to sign, it would divide here. So after cutting, you will get the answer 10 degree. So here our value of x is 10 degree. But we have to find the angles. The angles were 4x and 5x. So angles are 4x, means equals to 4 into x. The value of x is 10 degree. Multiplying, you will get 40 degree, and 5x, 5 into 10, 50 degree. In the 20th part of first round, we are given, from the given figure, we have to find the value of PQR. PQR lies on the straight line, and in the A part we are given P degree is equal to Q degree is equal to R degree. So we can let P degree is equal to Q degree is equal to R degree is equal to x. See, we will let these equal to x because all are equal, so we are here mentioning a common variable x. As PQR lies on a straight line, so all these angles would sum up to give 180 degree. So in place of P we can write x because P is equal to x. Again in place of Q we can again write x, as Q is also equal to x, and in place of R again writing x. R's value is also x. So x plus x would give us 3x. So 3x is equals to 180 degree. Solving it, you will get x is equal to 60 degree. Here the value of x is 60 degree. Therefore the value of P is equal to Q is equal to R is also equal to 60 degree. So we can individually write P is equal to 60 degree, Q is equal to 60 degree, and R is also equal to 60 degree. In the B part we are given P degree is equal to 2R degree, Q degree is equal to 3R degree. Again PQR lies on the straight line, so we can add up and they would give 180 degree. Now in the question we are given that the value of P is 2R and the value of Q is 3R. So here from the given values we can write in the place of P 2R and in the place of Q 3R, and writing R as such. Now this equation is in the form of R, so we can easily solve it. 180 degree upon 6, that is 30 degree. So R's value is 30 degree, but we have to find the value of P, Q and R. R's value is 30 and P value is equal to 2R. So we can write here 2R, putting the value of R from here 30 degree, you will get 60 degree, and Q is equal to 3R. So putting the value here 30 degree, you will get 3 into 30, that is 90 degree. Now in the 22nd sum we are given lines PQ, M and RS intersect at a point O, and if x ratio y equals to 1:3, x ratio is to the y, that is 1:3. So we will let it 1a because it is in the ratio, and here we will let the value of y is equal to 3a. A common multiple here we consider a, and the value of z is given, that is 120 degree. We are to find angle ROM. ROM, that is the value of y, and POR. POR. Here we have to find this one value. See students, angle POR is vertically opposite to SOQ angle. So if its value is x, so here the angle POR value would also be x, because these are vertical opposite angles. And here if it is z and its value is 120, so it would also be z, vertical opposite angle, and its value would also be 120. That is, angle PON is vertically opposite angle to the angle MOQ. So if this is z, so this one angle would also be z. So we can solve it as, here angle POR. What is angle POR in the figure? POR is equal to QOS, because these are vertical opposite angle, and the value of angle QOS is x. So the value of POR would also be x. So writing it here again, angle NOS. NOS is vertically opposite angle to the angle. It's vertically opposite to the angle MOR. MOR. So if this is y, so this would also be y. Its value is y, because these are vertically opposite angles. Again, the angle MOQ is equal to angle PON, or you may say NOP, because these are vertical opposite angles. So again writing it x, sorry z. Here it is z, so this one angle would also be z. And we are given x ratio y is equal to 1:3. So we can consider x equals to 1a and y equals to 3a, and the value of z is 120 degree. Now we will add all these angles, and as it is complete angle, so it would sum up to give 360 degree. How to write this equation? You can write angle QOS plus angle SON plus angle NOP plus angle POR plus angle ROM plus angle MOQ equals to 360 degree, because angles around a point. These angles are around a point, so they would sum up to give 360 degree. Now we will put the values here. The value of angle QOS is x degree, so putting here x. Now we know that it is vertical opposite angle, so its value is y degree. So value of angle SON is y degree, and the value of angle NOP is z degree. Value of angle POR is, this is x, so this is vertical opposite angle, is also x degree. Value of angle ROM is y degree, and the value of MOQ is z degree, equals to 360 degree. X plus x is 2x, y plus y is 2y, z plus z is 2z is equal to 360 degree. Taking 2 common from here, you can write x in the bracket x plus y plus z is equal to 360 degree. Dividing 2 here, you will get 180 degree. So x plus y plus z is equal to 180 degree. Now we will put the value of x, y and z. We had considered x as 1a and y as 3a. So putting values, and the value of z is 120 degree. So putting here is equal to 180 degree. 1a plus 3a is 4a plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree. 4a is equal to 180 degree. It is of plus. When it shifts its position from equal to sign, it would become negative. So solving it, you will get 60. Here 4 is multiplying. So when we will shift its position from equal to sign, it would divide here. After solving, you will get the value 15 degree. So the value of E is 15 degree. So we can say that the value of x is 1a, that is 1 into 15 degree, that is 15 degree. And the value of y is 3a, means 3 into 15, that is 45 degree. Here we have to find the value of angle ROM. Angle ROM means the value of y, and the value of y is 45 degree. So angle ROM is 45 degree. And again we have to find angle POR. Angle POR means the value of x, and the value of x is 15 degree. So angle POR is 15 degree. Thank you, students.